Nonstop Local is partnering with Greater Spokane Valley Chamber of Commerce and Greater Spokane Incorporated to bring you Candidate Conversations.
Time now for another candidate conversation. Joining me now is Jenny Graham, running for state representative in District 6. Thank you so much for being with us here. We're asking all candidates the same three questions. They get 60 seconds to respond. They're all in the realm of business, issues that business owners will be dealing with here in Washington. We'll start with inflation, taxes, regulation. Do you think that government should be doing more or less to be helping businesses?
Well, Corey, thank you for the question. I believe that we need to start having a conversation about how money is being spent, because Washington State does not have a taxation problem. We do have a spending problem. And part of what we're dealing with is not necessarily knowing where some of this money is going. It's why I sponsored a bill, House Bill 1872, that was designed to have accountability and also auditing with regards to the homeless housing industrial complex issues. So the bill didn't get a hearing this year, but it's going to come back next year, and it is really important that we know where that money is going, how it's being spent, because we can't fix what we can't measure.
Let's talk homelessness and mental health, substance abuse. Things that business owners are dealing with in our area, along with just theft, vandalism, crime, things of that nature. If elected, how do you create a safe environment for businesses and business owners?
Well, thank you again for the question. Being that I sit currently on the Public Safety Committee, this is something that's very near and dear to my heart. You may or may not have seen some of the press conferences and things happening with business owners that are really struggling in our state and in Spokane, going out of business or barely hanging on. Some of the numbers that they were talking about as far as crime reducing is a difficult issue. Why? Because we don't have accurate numbers that are being reported when there are difficulties in reporting the crime through Crime Check. I've been told cumbersome, and there's a lot of frustration that we don't have enough police to answer 911 calls, investigate the crimes, and be able to participate in proactive, healthy policing.
Talk about the high cost of housing in our area. Rent is one of the highest in the country in the state of Washington. If elected, how do you address the high cost of housing?
We already have a number of very good bills that we have not been able to either get hearings in Olympia or as far as, again, taking a look at some of the issues. We need to also look at what's going on with housing. The less housing you have, the higher the cost. That's the same that it is with anything. So there are a number of issues that we could do. We could take a look at the Growth Management Act. There's also issues with regulations that are absolutely driving up the costs. And whether you're buying a house or you're renting a home, everybody is facing that. I would say that this is it's not, to me, a political issue. None of these things are. These are people issues, and it should be that we're all coming to the table and we're all looking at all of the things that are available, which we've run into roadblocks in Olympia with the bills we have.
All right, Jenny Graham, thank you so much. Appreciate you coming by.
Thank you.